And tomorrow it's supposed to be, I think, in the mid 40s in the morning, and then in the Thursday is supposed to be in the 80s. I think Thursday I'm not wearing my winter coat at all. So if you hear any sawing noises in the background, that is the house next door. Those are my neighbors. They're very industrious. They do a lot of work over there. I do hear the drill quite often. I hear the drill and the saw and the hammering. I should learn how to do some sawing and drilling and hammering. I know how to use the tools. The hammer is surprisingly the hardest tool to use. I can't get a nail to drive straight. Need to hang some drywall. In case you are wondering why the camera isn't on, it's two reasons. Is I do not have the technology. I do not have an actual computer. I'm doing this with my iPad. I believe maybe there is an option in this software to turn on the camera. But I have not gone looking for that too earnestly because the basement in which I stream needs a lot of drywall to be done. There are no straight lines in nature. If you're drawing something natural, make it crooked. Do not draw straight lines. There's nothing that is a straight line that comes from nature. These rocks are not drawn with straight lines. No straight lines for these rocks. So my Phillies, let me tell you about my Phillies. My Phillies have not won a game. As a matter of fact, they have lost all the 4 games that they've played so far. Need I remind you that last year they were in the World Series. So you have to be pretty good in order to get into the World Series. Am I worried? Am I nervous? No, I'm not. The season has just started. But what I am nervous about, the reason that the Phillies started doing so well after Joe Girardi was no longer the manager, Joe Girardi was against playing the shift. That's, in baseball terms, for those of you who don't understand, that means that the second place plays, all the infield positions, play quite a bit off their traditional, sometimes second base is playing in left field or in right field, or sometimes the shortstop is playing, instead of to the left of second base, they're playing to the right of second base, and everyone else shifts accordingly. That is no longer allowed. Baseball said, you know what? The shift is bad for the game. The shift makes the game a lot less high scoring. It gives an unfair advantage to the defense and none to the offense. So we're going to give you parameters. Second base plays at second base and only at second base. And shortstop only plays at shortstop. And so forth. So because the Phillies did so well with the shift last season, and they're going to take that away, I am predicting that the Phillies will not do as well this season as they have in the previous seasons.